Hello there, I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be playing a bit of Stardew Valley in today's episode to help you relax, or maybe even to drift off to sleep. And I'm going to get started here by checking out my mailbox and seeing what I've got in here. I've got a letter saying, "Hello dear, I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so plan ahead. Granny Evelyn." Thank you, Granny Evelyn. I will try and remember that. But why don't we start here by watering our parsnips, as they all need watered. We have 6 potatoes here, and the rest is just parsnips. I believe we planted 60 parsnips in total. Now these should be almost grown. I think one more day and they will be there, and we can head into town and sell them, as I am saving up for a backpack upgrade. I need 2,000 coins to upgrade my backpack, which will reveal this entire row, and that'll give me much more inventory space. As I keep finding, when I go into the caves, I run out of inventory space very quickly. While I'm watering the parsnips here, why don't I head into my house here and put some copper ore in the furnace and use my very last piece of coal. That will turn into a copper bar while we are watering the parsnips here. We have a singular cauliflower growing there as well. But I have a good amount of quests in my journal, which I will show you in just a moment. And I'm going to take a look at what one I should do just now. We have initiation, which is to slay 10 slimes. We have deeper in the mine, which is to reach level 40 in the mine. We definitely will be doing that one just now. We have Robin's Lost Axe, so to find Robin's Lost Axe. And then we have raising animals, which is to build a coop. Now the raising animals requires a lot of resources and coins to build, so I will be avoiding that one as well just now. So why don't we take a look and see if we can find Robin's Lost Axe. It does say it is south of Marnie's Ranch. So Marnie's Ranch, let's take a look at the map, shall we? And see where Marnie's Ranch is. There's Marnie's Ranch, right there. So south of Marnie's Ranch, cutting trees. So it should be most likely across this bridge area here. That might be where it is. So before I go though, I'm going to put some things in my chest, free up a bit more inventory space, and collect my copper bar here. Now we will make our way south of Marnie's Ranch. See if we can find Robin's Axe. We're getting a lot of grass growing here, so I'll clear some of it out with this scythe. Just make a path using the watering can by accident. That is okay, we are almost there. Here we go. Here is our path out of the farm And now there is Marnie's. Let's see what's in here for now. Nice area. But yes, there doesn't seem to be anyone in here right now. What is this over here that we can interact with? Looks like someone was chopping vegetables, but never finished. Okay. There are apparently mostly empty pizza cartons in that bin there. Can I use it? No, no one is here, so I cannot purchase anything for now. Okay. Why don't we see if we can get across this bridge here? Ah, she's looking at something with the binoculars. Oh, she's got a camera. Okay. Says she's too involved with her camera to notice you. That is a squirrel. I wonder if he will come out the tree if I shake it. Nope, not interested. Oh, we have a selection of spring onions here. I wonder if this will level up my foraging if I harvest all of these. We got a silver star spring onion, a gold star spring onion, and then 7 regular ones. Now here is the gate here now. Apparently the curator at the museum should have a key to open this sewer system here. We might be able to do that at some point soon. Ah, I believe we have found Robin's axe. Now, why don't I just drop some plant fibre here? Pick up Robin's axe. There we go. You found the lost axe. Better return it to Robin. A successful trip. Now, what is this here? It says it is a master of... So it says only a master of the 5 ways may enter. I wonder what that means. The 5 ways of what? I found the axe. Now let's go return it to Robin. And Robin's. The place should be nearby, I believe. Where is Robin's? Again, Robin's is actually northeast of here. Closer to the mine. But yes, I am very much enjoying my playthrough of Stardew Valley. This is my first time properly playing it through, and I am having a lovely time so far. Now I believe Robin is quite close to here now, shouldn't be far. There is the ruined community centre, there is Robin's. Up here, I believe I should be able to go around this way to get up there. Or maybe I can go around this way. Let's find out, shall we? Ah, hello, Lewis. Here we go, I believe we've found, yes, we found Robin's shop. Hello, I've got your axe, Robin. How do I give you the axe? I have no... Oh, I believe I just need to hold it. Like this. That should work. Do I have to come around this side, I think? No? Oh, here we go. Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you. You're very welcome, Robin. Now, she has another axe here. Quite a collection. I can head on downstairs here. This is Sebastian's bedroom. He's got quite a setup down here, doesn't he? Oh, he's exiting. Hello. He's wondering what I'm doing down here. Don't worry, Sebastian, I'll get out of your way. Now, what to do next? We've given Robin her axe, and we are going to now receive the reward from this quest. 250 gold. That's rather nice. Now, why don't we do the initiation quest where I get 10 slimes to kill? It is, however, 6 PM right now, so it is getting closer to sleep time, so I might as well make my way back to the house, have a snooze, and then head over to the mine and take out some slimes. I wondered if I have leveled anything up, but it seems like I haven't. But I do have another letter. It says, Dear neighbour, I hope you are feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? Pierre. I am probably unlikely to be able to afford any fertilizer right now, but maybe at some point in the future. I see the parsnips are still in there. They still have one more day to go. And do you know what? Why don't we do a little bit more watering? And they should be ready very soon. Our scarecrow is helping us out by keeping all the crows away from our crops here. But I wonder how much money we will get from selling all of these parsnips here. I can't quite remember how much each one actually sells for, so it'll be interesting to see. I should be able to get enough coin to buy the backpack upgrade. That would be very nice indeed. I seem to have actually drained quite a considerable amount of my energy here, just by watering all of these crops here. But now that we have completed that, let's make our way over to the mine and take out those 10 slimes. But first, there seems to be a sapling growing right in the pathway, so I'll remove that. I'm running a bit low on energy, but I think we will be just fine for what we are going in this mine shaft for. We just want to kill 10 slimes and then exit. And I must admit, I do a very good job of getting lost in this game. Even when I have taken the same route numerous times before. But we have arrived at the cave here. Let's head on inside and go down the first ladder here. Now, I do remember that if I think I could use the elevator here now, and this will take me down to the next level. Now, it looks like there is probably an elevator every 5 floors, and that is what that one did there. So once I got 5 floors down into the cave, I unlocked the next elevator. So when I returned, I could skip 5 floors all the way down to here. Now we are here for slimes, and I will help myself to some ores if I see them. Now let's see if we can find the ladder here that will take us further down into the cave. And I'm sure we'll find some more slimes. I believe we have killed 2 so far. There we go, there's the ladder. Another slime here. There we go. Kill a couple of these bugs as well. Any more slimes in this area? There's some copper. Might as well mine that. We'll take out this slime here while we're at it. That slime dropped some green algae. I must say though, I am running quite low on energy now. Now, this has dropped something as well. I will go ahead and drop the sap. It has dropped a wooden club. This is considerably more damage than the sword that I just had. Now it says it is level 2, but I wasn't aware that I had enough levels to wield this. But I don't think it matters. We will go ahead and drop the bug meat here so we can pick up some amethyst. And there is more amethyst over here. But yes, we will be trying out this new weapon here, the wooden club. Now, are there any slimes down here? Here we go. Let's try it out, shall we? Wow. That took care of that slime very quickly. That slime was killed in 2 hits. That was a great find, that wooden club. I wonder if I should drop anything here. Is it worth keeping the green algae for anything? I should probably just eat it. And I'll pick up the quartz. I'm wondering if I will need to head back before I kill the 10 slimes. Because my energy is definitely getting very low. Okay, well, I think we are going to have to head back. Energy is far too low, so let's leave the mine. Because if we do not make it back to our bed before our energy reaches 0, there is a decent chance that we will pass out. And then when you pass out, you will wake up the next morning and be told that you were in the hospital and had to pay 30 gold for your medical fees. I know this because I did it the first time I played this game. So, let's put this stuff in the chest here. I do not need my rusty sword anymore. And let's get to sleep. There we go. Full energy again, ready to face another day. And would you look at that? It's raining and my parsnips are all fully grown, and the cauliflower is also finally grown. I've had this cauliflower for quite some time because I believe the cauliflower take, I think maybe 12 days to grow, something like that. They take a long time, so I'm wondering how much that singular cauliflower will actually sell for. Hopefully quite a lot. Well done, Scarecrow, you have kept the crows away. How many have you scared off? 8 crows. It was 2 crows the last time I had checked. But what I'm going to do here, I did say I was going to do this at some point, was I'm going to get rid of this tree here. This was a sapling very early on, as I decided to let it grow, and then I said I was going to harvest it. Well, chop it down once it was fully grown, as it is in the way of my little patch of crops here. It dropped a pine cone. The nice sound of the rain and the harvesting of parsnips. Now we have a lot of parsnips. Let's head into town and sell these. I believe we have to wait till 9 AM before Pierre's is open. But that should only take a moment. And while we wait, there seems to be a quest on the board here. It says, "Help wanted. Does anyone have an extra leek? Leia. 180 gold on delivery. Leia will be pleased." Okay, I'll accept the quest. I actually don't have any leeks, just some spring onions, parsnips and a cauliflower, but maybe I will find one soon. Unfortunately, I cannot head into Pierre's here, as it is closed on Wednesdays. So what I might do is put my parsnips in the chest, head back to the cave, kill the 5 remaining slimes, and then I'll make my way back here and sell my parsnips. Sounds like a good plan to me. Okay. I just noticed that we might as well hold this last piece of land here, get it all nice and ready for when I buy some more seeds. I think we'll go with the a lot of parsnip seeds again, because they are very good value for money. But it is very nice now to have this wooden club. It does considerably more damage than the rusty sword that I had. We'll just make our way back down the mine shaft here and take out some more slimes. Take the elevator down to the next floor below. See if there's any slimes running about or bobbing about. There are 3 down here that I see. Wow, dealing with these slimes much faster now. This is wonderful. I think I just need to kill 2 more. I don't know if I'll be able to give Leia the leek actually within the time frame. Quite unlikely, as I do not have one, and will not be able to grow one in time. I would have to find one out in the wild, but don't know if that will happen. I have got a journal update. Let's see. It says I have completed the initiation quest, and I should enter the Adventurers Guild. Before I do that, I'm just going to head further down here and just gather some more resources. Why not? While I'm here anyways, might as well. See what else I can find. I wonder what is over here. Did this loop all the way around? It looks like it does. Okay, so let's head down this ladder here. Pick up some quartz. Kill a bug. And let's mine some copper. Ooh, this bug has dropped a scroll. A dwarf scroll, number 4. It says that I have found an artifact. The curator of the local museum might want to know about this. Well, that is exciting. I wonder what it says, and I wonder if it teaches me something. But I have plenty of energy left, so I might as well stay in this mine a little bit longer here. Now, unfortunately, I am not finding much coal here. I wonder where I am supposed to find more coal. Let's take out these creatures over here. Oh, that is a cherry bomb that it has dropped. I can drop some sap, that is fine. I don't need the sap. I'll take the cherry bomb. Now let's head down this ladder again here. Oh, there is a chest here. Let's open it and see what's in it. Leather boots. This leather is very supple. +1 defense, +1 immunity. That is very nice. Let's chuck those boots on Jim, shall we? There we go, Jim. Nice pair of boots for you. You just need to find yourself a nice hat. That is awesome. Why don't we head on a little bit further down, see what else is down here? But we have unlocked the next elevator, so we can come down to that floor next time we go to the mine. Now I believe it is now telling me in the top left corner here what level I am on. It might have been doing that the whole time, I just never noticed. I think this is going to be a good time to just head back up, grab my parsnips, and go and sell them. Now, the museum is over here. However, it is almost 6 PM and that is when they close. So I'm probably best to head back to the house first and sleep. But I have a new quest here called Archaeology. It says that you found an ancient looking object. Could it be some kind of artifact from long ago? Perhaps Gunther, curator of the local museum, has the answer. Visit Gunther at the museum. I will be doing just that. But I first need to head back home and sleep for the night. And then we will be going to Pierre's in the morning. Sell all our parsnips. And then I think we should be able to buy the backpack upgrade, which would be amazing. I am curious though how I can get more coal, because it is proving to be quite difficult to find. Let's take our scroll with us. Now I do have some other things that I can take to the museum. So why don't we do that? It says we can take all of these to the museum to learn more about them from Gunther, but I'm wondering if I need to do that to actually be able to use them in anything. So yes, why not? Since they're already in my inventory, I did say I was going to sell the parsnips, but since this museum starts in my inventory, let's head over there first and see what Gunther has to say. And we can't because I forgot to go to sleep for the night. So the museum is currently closed. So let's just sort that out really quickly and get Jim to sleep, because Jim is in much need of a good night's sleep here. And we have leveled up. Level 3 farming. +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency. We have unlocked a new crafting recipe, the bee house, the speed grow, and the farmer's lunch. Okay. But yes, I wonder if we can build a bee house. We've also leveled up our combat. We now have +5 HP, and we've unlocked the crafting recipe for a sturdy ring and a bug steak. Interesting. Let's collect our copper bar, put it in the chest, and we will head over to the museum. But first, let me read the new mail that we have received. It says, "Dear Farmer Jim, I'd like to apologise for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin." Thank you, Robin. It's very nice indeed. Now, I'm going to go and head over to the museum. And Gunther can tell me more about the items I have here. See what he has to say, shall we? I believe I am going the right way. I think it is just right here. Is that correct? I am at the right location though, aren't I? Yes, I am. I just need to wait till 8 AM. That is what it said, yes? Okay. 8 AM it is. Why don't we, that actually opens at 9 AM, the blacksmiths. A little bit later. It will be opening in just a moment here. It is now 7:50, and he will be opening very soon indeed. Oh, I had no idea that the wooden club actually has a power attack if you right click with it. I will definitely be using that in the future. And here's Gunther. He says, abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something. Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favour to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. I will, Gunther. I will do just that. Okay, so... I'm wondering if I should donate some of these items. I don't see why not, but I'm also curious if they are important or not. This earth crystal might be very useful for crafting something, so maybe I do not want to donate it quite yet, until I know how important it is. Here I could make a bee house, but I need an iron bar and maple syrup. Let's see what happens here if I right click. But yes, he says at the desk, if I can give him things here at desk. Let's test it on something. Let's give him a piece of limestone and see what he says about it. So if I donate this to the museum, what does he tell me about it? A piece of limestone. Maybe that was one of the quests, was to actually donate something to the museum, and we have done that. So let's take our reward here, 250 gold. And now we can also enter the Adventurers Guild, because we have killed 10 slimes. But first, before we do that, it is finally time for me to go and sell my parsnips. As this, it has been a couple of days since I harvested them, and we have not had anything growing for a couple of days, so really need to sell them and get some more planted. That would be nice. Oh, some of the earth here has gone back to normal. Now let's put these in the chest here and get our parsnips and cauliflower out. Well, I think we can sell all these as well. We've got some spring onions to sell too. Ah, wait a minute. I do have a leek in here. Where is Leah? This is the final day. I better find Leah. Now, where's Leah's house here? This might be tricky. Yes, I'm not sure where Leah is. I have the leek, but I do not know where Leah is. Let's open up our social tab here and find Leah. So that's Leah. Okay. Where have we seen her before? can't quite remember. Maybe down in this location. No, because who was it that was down here? It was Elliot that was down here. And that is the bridge that we can repair with 3, yes, I believe it was 300 wood, yes. Now, another issue is I just cannot seem to find the people that I need to find for the quests, and we have entered a cutscene here with Lewis. He says, "Ah, hello there, Jim. I was just loading some more prizes into this machine here." Yes, this is like the lottery ticket machine, that sort of thing. It's a new program I've come up with to help promote a spirit of goodwill among the townsfolk, you included. It's pretty simple. Sometimes, when you help out others in town, you'll receive a prize ticket. You can turn them in for rewards. There's some special stuff in there. My only worry is that people will just go after the tickets, rather than cultivating a true compassion for their fellow man. Yep, I'm in it for the prizes. No, I'm going to go with the, I just want to help. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear that. At any rate, keep checking the Help Wanted board in town. That's a good way to get your hands on more tickets. Good luck out there. Okay, I will try and get some tickets so I can win some nice prizes. That would be fantastic. Now, I have, unfortunately, no idea where Leia is, so I don't think I will be giving the leak to her. Yep, doesn't seem to be staying in any of these buildings here, so that is a issue. Anyway, let's go into Pierre's and sell my parsnips here. Oh, we have another cutscene here. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Ah, the wizard has made a return. Or is that not the wizard? I thought it was for a moment, but it is not wizard. It is Morris. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart. 50%. Well, any takers? He's trying to put Pierre's out of business. Poor Pierre. You can't compete with that. But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Joja Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realise that. Poor Pierre, what a shame. All his customers just stolen away from him, just like that, with the big 50% off. Oh, don't worry, Pierre, I will sell some of my parsnips to you, and buy some seeds off of you, so don't worry. We can do some business. I'll sell my wild horseradish for 50 coin a pop. Oh, the cauliflower sells for 262 coins. That is very nice. And here we have it, the 53 parsnips for 1,855 coins. They are all getting sold. We are absolutely loaded now. Look at this. Wow. I think Leia only needs 1 leek, so if we do find Leia, we'll have 1 leek on us. But we can now definitely buy the backpack upgrade. Here we go. You got the large pack. Your inventory space has increased to 24. That is awesome. There we have it. Now the next backpack. How expensive is this one? 10,000 gold. Okay, let's buy some more seeds from Pierre. Is that... No, that's Elliot. That's Elliot. Yep, what did Elliot say? He said, "Are you well?" Yes, thank you. Now, let's buy some parsnip seeds. Those cauliflowers sold for a lot though. They did take 12 days to grow though. Okay, maybe we should buy maybe a selection. Plant some different things here. Jazz seeds. Interesting. How much is the fertilizer? 100. Okay. Now, does the fertilizer only work on one section, on one crop at a time? Or does it... Can I use it on multiple different crops? Maybe we'll buy some and try it out. But yes, I don't see why not. Why we shouldn't just buy more parsnip seeds here. These are pretty great. Should we really bother buying any other seeds, to be honest with you? Because for now, this just seems like the best way to go. Just fill up my inventory with a bunch of parsnip seeds till there's literally 6 coins left. Jim has gone and spent all his savings on parsnip seeds. And now it is time to plant them all. So let's prepare the ground here for the planting. I'm going to actually chop down these 2 trees here so I can see things a bit better. And it will allow me to continue expanding my farm further south. But it looks like I have a new quest here. How to win friends. Giving gifts is a great way to build friendships. Learn each person's individual tastes, and you'll be popular in no time. I am to give someone a gift to complete that quest. But we have 64 parsnip seeds, so let's get these all planted, shall we? we have it. All the parsnip seeds, well, all but 2 planted. Let's hoe a couple more spaces here. Might as well hoe all the way across. Now we might as well do the same over here. Place that torch back down where it, in more or less where it was. We'll put it right here. And finish hoeing this bit of ground here. Plant a couple more parsnip seeds. And then why don't we go ahead and water them all? And then we can have all these parsnip seeds sprout into fully grown parsnips in 4 days' time. Where we will sell for a hefty amount of cash. Jim here is going to get a good return on his investment. Almost finished watering the crops here. Finished with the potatoes. And there we go. All the seeds planted and watered, ready to grow again. And I think that is a great time to leave it there. I hope you found this video relaxing. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.